Yeah, fellas, a further testament as black men don't have no friends out here. Like I said in previous videos, I'm down on assignment working down in Maryland in Ocean City, right? And what I do is I check gas lines on people's property to make sure they ain't leaking and shit. So I'm in this neighborhood working, and for the second day in a row, when I made that video about us not having friends the first time, I was just coming in from work where I had the police called on me just because, I mean, let's be real about this shit. The black man is never above suspicion. So if I'm walking around this house and that house, not talking to the owners because we ain't supposed to, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning and I don't want to be knocking on people's door, waking them up. So we're told to go on properties and, we say gas company to let them know that we're here and if there's a dog or something. But anyway, so I'm checking the gas line in this woman's backyard, and when I'm coming out her to the front of her house, she's questioning me, am I this, am I that, and who am I with, and all this, and I'm like, yo, I'm telling her everything, but she still decided to call the cops, and this was yesterday. So I found out later that they had a town meeting about me, where residents had been taking my picture of me walking around. And it gets back to my boss. And I thank God that I had my hard hat on, my safety goggles, the vest that you gotta wear, that the fluorescent vest so they can see you, and I had work boots on. And if I didn't have, they can fire you for not having your safety equipment on. So that saved me. And you know, now here's why I know we don't got no friends. My coworker, my supervisor, who's down here with me, he's Asian. He never wears his hard hat. He never wears his goggles. He never wears his safety vest. But the police are never called on him, ever. Now think about that. They call him on me, and they called him on me today too. I'm somewhere surveying a property. I see the police pull up behind me, and they get out. See, I'm not blaming the police in this at all. They're just responding to what the community wants. And that's, who is this nigger walking around here going in people's property? It's funny how the black people never say anything to me but good morning. White people, what are you looking for? What are you looking for? Trying to pry me to get information out of me. I'm gonna start ignoring those motherfuckers and not saying shit to them. But anyway, when the cop came, he said something about he got a call. And I said something about, yeah, this black guy walking around in my yard. And he said, no, color has nothing to do with it. I said, look, man, I'm not going to sit here and let you insult my intelligence by telling me color didn't have nothing to do with it. And I pointed this out. When they asked for a description of the subject, did the person say, I'm talking about the person on the other end, did they say, well, what does that matter? Or did they say, no, it's a white man? No, they said it's a black man. So the black man is never above suspicion. That's number one. And number two is my coworker who happens to be Asian, and he's actually on my side as far because he called my supervisor and told him what happened. Said James was real calm and everything else, which is I'm not. They know me. My supervisor knows me. I'm talking about not the Asian dude. I'm talking about my boss because he even asked, was he kind of rude or kind of snarky with the woman that was questioning him because they know me. But anyway, like I'm saying, black man's never above suspicion, ever. You gotta remember that shit when you do anything in life. I'm staying here at this hotel, and I like some of these girls that are room attendants. I like them. They turn me on. But I mean, as far as trying to do anything with them, I'm here on a corporate account. I don't need my boss getting wind that I try to talk to one of these chicks and it turn into a Me Too movement or Me Too moment. No, no. And it's always going to be their word is overriding mine. Getting back to the job situation because they're customers and the customers are always right. And even though I'm not serving the people in this hotel, I'm a guest here, it still wouldn't come off good if I try to pick up one of these girls and it didn't go right.